Howdy, my name is Stee, and welcome to Stee Does a Quiz. Quick, roll that intro that I don't have and that I just decided about 5 seconds ago to actually do an intro thing. Stee Does a Quiz. That's the best intro I could think of. So, I've decided to do a quiz, surprisingly. I recently watched a video of A Whole New World being performed like a couple of days ago, I think it was, and it really inspired me to go back and go into cartoons again. I used to love cartoons when I was younger, still do. So I came across this quiz on a friend's Facebook page, I think, last week before, and I saved it. I never did it, I just saved it because I knew I was going to go back to doing videos. So let's just jump straight into it with a nice, easy one. As we all know, this is Sylvester. He chases down Tweety, so and I click on Sylvester, and it was right. I'm shocked. Let's keep going down. Homer Simpson. So this could go really quickly, or I could get really stumped on a couple of things. So please, play along with me. The link will be down below. So if you want to do this quiz first, pause the video, do the quiz, come back and see how you did compared to me. Let's have a fight. This is Mickey Mouse, one of the most recognizable brands in the world. Bullwinkle was a bull. I gotta make sure that you're seeing the entire picture that I am. Bullwinkle was a bull. Rocky was a squirrel. This, of course, is Wile E. Coyote. His middle initial is E. Did they ever tell us? It might be. I'm pretty sure it would probably be either Eugene or Einstein. I think it might actually be Einstein. I'm not too sure though. Must check that. Naturally, gotta be SpongeBob SquarePants. Who doesn't know SpongeBob? It's been on for almost 20 years or something like that. No, it's not. It's at least 15 years. This is Eric Cartman, naturally. Daffy Duck. This is surprisingly, or Daffy Duck, Donald Duck, isn't it? Right? Doesn't wear pants for the entire time when he gets out of the shower, and then he puts on a towel around his waist. I'm just saying, you're a duck. I'm surprisingly angry about that. Porky Pig, naturally one of the only cartoon characters that I know who has a predominant stutter, but nobody ever brings it up. Just saying. And this is Scooby-Doo, who loves Scooby Snacks. And if you know who Shaggy is, his owner, you know that Scooby Snacks is most definitely not dog treats. Sweet. George Jetson, Mr. Spacely. I like that name, George Jetson. Actually, this is going surprisingly easily. Oh, Betty Boop. Oh, I haven't seen Betty Boop in a long time. She kind of... do they still do cartoons about Betty Boop? I think she may have gotten a makeover recently. Ren. Ren and Stimpy, a cartoon that just was on way before its time. If that came out now, it would be a massive... That could probably be an Adult Swim show, and people would absolutely love it now. Woody Woodpecker, I do the laugh, but, you know, I don't wanna. But I probably... I can't do it. I used to be able to do it. I can't do it anymore. This is Jerry, and this is the new design. This is the new animation for the Tom and Jerry guys. I grew up with old school Tom and Jerry, so you had really thick lines. But now the animation is very it's very much like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Actually, no black outlines and stuff. It's all it's just painted in, I guess. You know, like regular life. Felix, wow. I haven't seen Felix in a real long. I think the PewDiePie uses. Oh, Daria. This is just a massive, kick in the mind from me, taking me way back. I used to love Daria. She was so happy. Baloo. I'm not ashamed to admit that as a 28-year-old man, I have the bare necessities in my music catalog. So, you know. As you do. I'm intrigued to see Jon Favreau's new Jungle Book adaptation live action. I'm interested. This is Brian, who is now dead. As far as I haven't watched Family Guy in about 3 or 4 seasons, I think. Timon. Lion King, incidentally, one of my favorite films. I have a video on here where I talk about The Lion King. Love that film. Absolutely love it. Mike Wazowski. This is Mike Wazowski. I still haven't gotten around to watching Monsters University. I don't think that I should, because I loved Monsters Inc. so much. Goofy. This is Goofy. This quiz is going really quickly, and I'm really happy about it. Sometimes they'll throw random little obscure things at you. This is Benicio del Toro, of course, naturally. Woody. Rocky Gibraltar. Okay. Sebastian. Oh, I have to watch I've watched The Little Mermaid in years. I knew that this was going to happen. I'm going to have to just go through this again and write down every single one of these guys to go and watch the movies again. So Sebastian, Popeye. I love Popeye. The the live action Robin Williams Popeye was it's fun to watch. If you can ever find it, watch it. As far as I recall, he wasn't a massive fan of it afterwards. Dilbert. Oh, I haven't seen Dilbert in ages either. This is just taking me. This is just a nostalgia trip for me. Casper. Oh, now that's interesting. Casper or Richie. There's a fan theory going around that Casper is actually the ghost of Richie Rich. So that's very funny that they put those two together, because you do have very similar faces and shaped heads. This is Elsa. The film was actually okay. I want to just point out that the song Let It Go makes so much more sense in the context of the film than just hearing it randomly, because I heard the song for months before I actually sat down and watched the film, and I got sick and tired of the song, but then when I watched it in the context of the film, I actually liked it. 28 years of age, don't care. Dory. I think Finding Dory was pushed back to 2016, I think. I'm trying to remember, because this is something that I checked out recently as well. Flick. If you have not seen A Bug's Life, go watch A Bug's Life. It is, it's just great. It was, I think it came out around the time of Toy Story, but it just showcased Pixar's kind of massive leaps in like particle effects and having just so many moving things on screen. It's all about ants in an anthill, so there were hundreds of ants, and it's really well done. Dumbo. I've not seen Dumbo in too long. Way too long. Oh. Okay, they've stumped me, because I only ever saw 101 Dalmatians once. For some reason, Jasper, he does not look like a Jasper. So, for this, I've already picked them. Okay, I'm going to go with Pongo. Pongo. I'm sure I'll get yelled at by people for not knowing straight away that was Pongo. Eeyore. The manic depressive who is unable to get help because he is a donkey, but he's also a stuffed toy, or maybe he's literally been stitched in half. I don't know. I feel sorry for Eeyore every time I see him. Dexter. In Dexter's laboratory. You know it. Fucking Dee Dee. Johnny Bravo. What a guy. That sounded really, like I was being choked there. I was in a, that's what he does. He's very Elvis-y. I love his hair, though. His hairdo? Hairdo, though. His hair, though, do. I enjoy his hair. Nerf. Pinky. One of my favorite cartoon shows from or like shorts from the Animaniacs was Pinky and the Brain. And in fact, was it Joe DiMaggio? I can't remember if it was Joe DiMaggio that did Brain. But I know that Robert Paulson, the guy who played Pinky, and an awful lot of other people on Animaniacs, including Yakko, he's got his own podcast, which is actually an awful lot of fun. He brings on kind of other guests from the past and whatnot. People who've been in the voiceover industry for years, and it is awesome. This is Dot. Dot was pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Angelica Pickles. The most evil tiny person ever. And she was her arch nemesis, but then the subsequent best friend, because she was the only other character of that age, I guess. Which I suppose is kind of how kids really get paired off as friends in general. So Angelica. Merida. Okay. So Merida is actually one of the least liked, from what I can gather, Disney princess. But she is the best and most badass. And that upsets me. But Merida. Thumbs up for Merida. We love Merida. Especially the hair. This hair, every single strand on her head was animated separately. These are little snippets of things that I know. Jane Jetson, your husband, is at the top. Surprisingly fancy for living in space and not needing to breathe oxygen, I guess. Pepe Le Pew, serial attempted rapist. And no one's ever discussed that. Just putting it out there. Sorry to ruin your childhood, but I'm just putting it out there. Charlie Brown. Poor Charlie Brown. He's just so sad. Bender, naturally. Why not Zoidberg? Apparently he never actually said why not Zoidberg ever in the series. There you go, right there. Hey, yo, boo-boo. This is Yogi. He's stealing a picnic basket. Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse was the first superhero that I ever loved. Because before Spider-Man even came into my life, there was Mighty Mouse. We had a video of his, like a special that they had. It was like probably about a half-hour long, but it was just a bunch of little Mighty Mouse shorts, and they were just so awesome. Mighty Mouse. I have to fucking look up Mighty Mouse now. Speedy Gonzalez. Racist, but let's not get into it. Fred Flintstone, naturally. Did you ever see the live-action Flintstones movie? It's good-ish. It's okay. It made me actually find Halle Berry attractive, which was very unusual for me. Because she seems like a very kind of stern, angry lady. This is Velma, naturally. There's an awful lot of cosplays now of Velma. Of sexy Velma, I guess, where she's like just wearing the massive turtleneck thing. Just saying, it'll make you think. Gaston, oh, what a guy! What a guy! Hello, Gaston. Oh, this is a curveball for me. I'm not gonna lie. Jughead or Archie? Okay. We never got Archie cartoons, I don't think, over in Ireland. And I've only recently been introduced to the Archie comics, tangentially, not actually reading them. And I'm convinced that, I know it's not Jughead, as I'm convinced that Jughead is blonde, but I also it doesn't pop into my head that Archie is ginger. I'm gonna go with Archie in that case. Yes! Whew. That was the only one that has given me proper problems, except for Pongo. Oh, Optimus Prime. Psh, psh, psh. Oh, yeah, but no, I can't do it. I can't do his voice. Taz. Used to love the Tasmania TV show. Ariel. Again, Sebastian. Don't worry, I'll be watching your film soon. Calm down, Ariel. Jesus Christ. Don't give me that look. Watch my movie. Oh, Professor Powerpuff. Close. Professor Utonium. The Samurai Jack with a haircut. No, you can't stop seeing that, can you? Well, happened to me. Oh, wow, that is... Well, it's Jessica Rabbit, yeah, but that is, like... That's kind of gross looking. Look how upsettingly realistic this has been drawn. If this was really... Her eyes would be this big on her head. And her eyes... No noise. Her eyes would be like that size. Linda. Just Linda. As opposed to Jessica Rabbit. Okay. Now, I would not have known this. Wait, I'm going to presume that it's Maleficent. Because I wouldn't have known this without Angelina Jolie's Maleficent movie. Also, can we all just realize for a split second that she chose the name Jolie because it means beautiful in a different language? I can't remember. I think it's... Is it Italian? I can't remember what it is. But it means her name is Angelina Beautiful. She changed her name to Angelina Beautiful as opposed to Angelina... Is it Wyatt? Cannot remember the surname. I think it's White or Wyatt. Anyway, I digress. This is Maleficent. The Magic School Bus was one of the greatest shows ever. When they went into the human body, it got me really intrigued into biology and really grossed out by it as well. That and Inner Space. You ever see Inner Space? go see Inner Space. Really good film. Martin Short and Dennis Quaid. Fantastic film. It's actually a really good film. Wally. I have oh, he's out of his box now. Used to have a little boxed Wally. I also used to have a big Wally that could transform. I love Wally. One of my favorite films, actually. Pretty much zero talking for the first thing. It's 45 minutes or something like that. And within that first 45 minutes, you fall in love with the character. And you really feel his affection for Eva. And they don't even talk. So it's really such a good film. Did I cry? Maybe. Yes. Okay. Fine. Toothless. Kind of silly to have a toothless dragon, but that's fine. They have a whole TV show and that really blew up. How to Train Your Dragon, because How to Train Your Dragon 1 came out, and then it disappeared from my mind anyway. But apparently there's a second film and an entire TV series that will come out. Obviously people love this show. Fry, naturally, we all know this. Leonardo, I heard he does machines. Jokes. I'm kidding. It's not Donatello does machines. Leonardo leads naturally. But yeah, Donatello was actually my favorite turtle. There you go, right there. Bit of a random fact for you that you don't really care about, but that's fine. Papa Smurf, one of the I don't know. He's a strange man. Who was he banging to make all these others? That's fine. Are they all his kids? Oh, really? They're ending. Okay. 63, the final one, is Alvin from Alvin and Chipmunks, as opposed to Simon, because he's got an A on his chest. So I'm going to guess that he's not Simon and just a super massive supporter of Alvin. So I'm going to go with Alvin. Alvin. I'm pretty sure that's 63 out of 63, isn't it? Let's just scroll up a little bit here. Yeah, that's looking like 63 out of 63. I don't see any reds. I was expecting a bit of fanfare or something if I'd... Oh, I never... Pinky. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's scrolling. Oh, yay. Yabba Dabba Doo. Cartoon Master Chief. Thanks very much. I'm gonna go get on my armor and I'm gonna fly off into other Halo references. I should have said the word Spartan armor, but that's fine. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you have any... It's just 17 minutes it took me to do that quiz. How? I don't know. Anyway, if you have any other quiz you want to let me know about, either send me a link down in the comment section below, or tweet me at MrSteeTV. Stee has 2 E's, obviously. Same name as the channel name. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Bye now.